Well, hello and welcome one and all. We are just about to get going with our coverage of this quarter-final tie. The two teams, after the first leg, experiencing fortunes which are very separate each from the other. On the one hand, we have the victor and the overwhelming favourites for a place in the semi-final, and on the other, those just clinging on and hoping. One glance and you... Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Has a goal! There's an early warning shot across the bow. Repelled by the keeper. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And it's played forward. Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva goes looking, and it's Mertens. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Zaha. On the right now, what's on? Thiago Silva cuts it out. And that's been levered clear. De Bruyne. Griezmann. De Bruyne. Mbappe. Lovely bit of skill there. Time to deliver. Hits one! An absolute thunderbolt! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. And it's Zaha! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Fine run, and he's happy to keep going. Gorgeous control there. De Bruyne. Mbappe. And it's hoisted clear. This is gone, that's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. So what can they conjure from this one?
Well, he can get masterful control on free kicks, and his focus is usually second to none.
And how good was that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, that is a bit special. He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
De Bruyne did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And it's Griezmann. Speculative strike. Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! He's got himself a peach of a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. What a fabulous hit. No keeper in the world is keeping that out.
Oh, that was just technically great. His balance was matched by the contact of foot and ball, and it's a top goal. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
De Bruyne puts his foot on the gas. Thiago Silva. De Bruyne just wouldn't be beaten there. A real chance to break. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Gets it upfield. Saul. Oh, really good feet from him. Over to the left. Bale. And it's Saul. And here's Zaha. Gets away from his opponents. Is there any support? He might not need it. Saul. Zaha. Massive leap! And there's the end of the first half. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement. And we're off again. No reported change to either side during the break. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Deftly done. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Whipped in. Mbappe absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first.
Oh, real danger here. Zaha hits it!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Goes for goal! They are rampant! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. That was a given. It always was.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Saul. Now it's Sahar. Sahar. Throw it. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Hoists it forward. Looks to thread it through. There's the delivery. Tries to get it clear. It's Sahar! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save. De Bruyne. Griezmann. He's made sure that that won't get through. Out towards the flank. Look at the defender bombing forward. De Bruyne has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Now it's Bale. Shapes to shoot! Into the last quarter of an hour. Mbappe. Oh, that's neat. Griezmann. Out to the left it goes. De Bruyne. It's a loose ball. Mertens did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Bale quickly realised that he was headed down a dead end. Maybe he was waiting to be fouled.
Rapidly approaching the end. Now just moments away from a semi-final place. Done very well to intervene. No way through there. Mbappe. Looking to break out here. Sahar. And the shot! And there goes the final whistle. And on to the semi-final. Another hurdle cleared. Next up, the penultimate step. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.